My beautiful, amazing, incredible co-host, Amanda Robbins. Thank you for being here.
Woohoo!
Today, we are talking about the third, one, two, three benefit of getting certified as a performance coach. Number one is my favorite, which is you can work from anywhere. Number two was making an impactful change on people's lives and in their organizations and business. And number three today, drum roll, throw it some love. There we go. Hit it with some
Happy
fireworks.
Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day. Uh, Today, number three is career flexibility. Tailor your coaching practice to your passions, specializing in areas that align with your interest and skills. I think this is so valuable. Meeting so many people. We have active clients in 131 countries around the world. And what I've noticed is a lot of people, when you ask them, why did you choose to do the work that you do each day or each week? A lot of people tend to say the same thing, which was, I needed a job. Well, how else am I going to feed my family? I needed to work. And all their explanations are very valid, but most of them were not based around stepping back and saying, what do I most enjoy talking about, learning about, participating in, building, creating, being a part of? What types of people do I want to surround myself with? Where in the world would I want to work and live? What do I want to be part of each and every day? What do I want to do that's much bigger than just myself? What role do I want to play in the larger impact in society and the world? And we don't think through these questions. Therefore, we land up with just a job that pays the bills instead of doing something that really aligns with our deepest passions and desires and strengths, our skill sets, our core attributes of what makes us unique as a human being. So I think one of the coolest things about performance coaching is it's about increasing performance. It's not in a specific topic, niche, or focus. Instead, you get to decide which niche or which topic or which focus do you help people increase their performance in. We give you the frameworks that help increase the actual performance. You get to decide the very specific types of people or businesses or places you want to focus it on. What does this mean to you, love?
Thanks for asking. I am so pumped about this because what we talked about this yesterday, which was what are your gifts? And one of mine is seeing the potential in someone and whatever it is that they want to do or have this dream of doing, like helping amplify that. And that is performance. Like, how do you help them perform at their absolute best? It's something I do for myself personally. I just do it. Like, how can I be the best version of myself? But where the real meaning comes from, like the real fulfilling part comes from, isn't just like what I can do. So what? It's what others can do, like how I can shine that light on them and really help them perform at their highest level or tap into their highest potential. It's so exciting. Where I've seen our students and alumni do this really well are people in HR using performance coaching, and they've come through our program, and then they are able to help elevate and amplify and just refine the top talent in their communities, or excuse me, in their organizations. We have people that are professional athletes in the program that could mentor and just say, hey, here's how I did it and here's how you can do it. But instead, what they do with performance coaching skills, and specifically the training that we take them through, is they're able to amplify again the greatness within the people they're working with. So whether it's their mentees or their clients, now instead of just being the mentor role of do it how I did it, it's here's how I did it, but what works for you, and let's really amplify your greatness, your gifts, your skill sets, overcome your obstacles. It's so cool. Other places I've seen this really work is in leadership roles. We have a lot of elite military. They're big on performance and leadership. And I've seen them lead retreats with performance coaching, the skills and the strategies and the frameworks we teach, and get tremendous results, whether it's people overcoming, just the hardships and PTSD and things like that from serving overseas. And again, not that this is therapy at all, that PTSD is definitely meant to have a therapist serve, but how do we get from where you're at and go forward? Like, how do we really focus on where you want to go, and really, again, amplifying your getting better results, getting better performance, unlocking your potential. So it's used in so many different places. Most recently, I've had a lot of talk with educators and administrators of bringing performance coaching into schools. You'd think it's for students, but it's actually for teachers and administrators as well, because they're under a lot of stress. They're questioning, why did I get in this in the first place? They forget why they even did it, even though it's what they love and what they're passionate about. And so performance coaching also helps them like reactivate that spark, reactivate why it is that they're doing this, and how to really create a massive impact in their communities, in the next generation. And then finally, become more mentally and emotionally resilient themselves with all this craziness going on in the world and in schools and stuff like that. So where did you go?
You just had a moment. I wanted to like spotlight it.
Thank you. Yeah. So there's so many ways that I see performance coaching used every single day. And it's so dang exciting. And I want to say one thing I love about it the most compared to other kind of modalities, I guess, or focuses of coaching. Performance specifically is more of a whole human approach, I see it as, or at least how I use it. So with executive coaching, let's say, because those are two that kind of people are kind of get those confused of like, how is this different? And one thing that I really see is like the executive part tends to be very focused on just the business side of it, whereas performance, when you're talking about mental and emotional resilience, and really tapping into a peak state or flow, and doing your very best work, not just in one category of life, but in all categories of life, it's very different. And I would say, and then when it comes to how does it compare to life coaching, that's another question we get. It's more heavy hitting, more results focused, more performance driven, which for achievers, like high achievers that really want to see what they're capable of and love working with that clientele, it's a great fit for them because it is much more results and performance focused and driven. It's more advanced in that matter. In fact, one of my favorite things recently that two of our students, actually alumni now, said, they said, compared to other courses they've taken, those would be like general army, and this is special ops when it comes to performance coaching. And I know that when I share that with our students, like every single one of them smile because they know it's true. They're like, we're special ops. That's who they call in when they really want results and magic to happen. So yeah. Okay. Back to you, Robbins.
That's funny. That was one of the original intentions I had written down when I built the program, was I wanted to build elite coaches that could make a lasting positive difference in people's lives. And that was the intention. For those of you watching live, if you would like to win a prize, what's our prize for today? We've given away access to the Core 4 for 3 months. We've given a $500 discount to sign up for PCU. What should our day 3?
I have this really brilliant training. It's a micro training, but it is absolutely brilliant. It's potent for anyone that is looking to grow their coaching business, because there is within PCU, within Performance Coach University, there is a bonus program, full out bonus program on building your business. And I've seen others, and ours freaking delivers. Like, it's so very specific and so helpful. It's truly the stuff that matters and none of the fluff. So I have a sneak peek I can send out for anyone that is like, I want to coach, but I'm not sure who to coach. Like if you're in that, it's a great fit for you. And I think even with that, the question we could ask today is, who would you love to coach?
Yeah.
And if you're not sure exactly, that's okay. Just give us some ideas, but just leave an answer of who would you love to coach?
Yep.
If you were coaching, who would you love to coach? Write that in the comments, and we will send you over a peek of this. Not a peek. It's a part of this training that's really brilliant.
Okay, so there is the way to participate today. If you were a performance coach and you were coaching a specific category, what category of people or what topic or subject would you be coaching on? I tend to coach business owners, just so you all know. And the way I came to that was after 5 or 6 years of coaching, I looked back on who gets the best results from working with me, who gets the most consistent results. If the average person, for every hour and dollar they put in, they get a 2x return, who gets a 10x or 20x return from working with me, my style, my approach, what I'm good at. And I found that business owners got a 10, 20, 30x return. The best one in the last couple of years is a two partners. It's a female-owned consulting firm. Their business grew 2,600% in working together in our board program. And I was like, that's geometrically different than, I doubled it or tripled it, like 2,600% growth, which is amazing. And they fall right into my sweet spot of business owners. And so I found over the years working with business owners are the people who get the most consistent, really large ROI and multiple return from their time, effort, money investment and working together with me as their coach. And so that concept of, if you would like access to this absolutely killer micro training that Amanda did on how to really nail down your ideal client, all you have to do in the comment section on any of the platforms you're watching live on or the recording, all you have to do is type what type of people or subject would you want to be a performance coach focused on. If you do that, we'll send you a link to the training. You can access it. That'll be your gift for today for participating. Any other thoughts on this topic?
I think that's it. I gotta race home to go get our son. I love you.
Okay. Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Fireworks. Oh, thumbs up. Fireworks. Heart. Send them some love. See y'all later.
Bye.